you just weren't going to, the only way you were going to stop him is make someone else shoot. And unfortunately, we didn't do that. The thing that I was most disappointed about was we can't put ourselves in that situation. We cut it to 2 because I thought we showed some grit and some toughness, but we only did that for 8-9 minutes. We needed to show a little more grit and toughness for 30 minutes. If we had did that when we went on a run, maybe we'd be up 4 or 6, and we could absorb those clutch plays and still pull out a win. I told the team I am extremely disappointed, but I am not discouraged because I thought we showed some fight. All right, now the numbers don't bear this, but we showed some defensive tenacity late, and then, came down to their best player, just outplayed us. Right. Just couldn't do anything with him. I mean, he made a contested 3 with the shot clock running down, and then he split 2 guys with the shot clock running down. So, that puts a lot of pressure on your offense to score, and we didn't come through there. But, we got down 12. I think we went on a 10-0 run, I think. But anyways, regardless, we cut it to 2 against a team that I think is the best offensive team in the league. Put their record aside, they played the 23rd toughest schedule in the country. That's a good team. That's one of the better teams in our league. So, like I said, I have been discouraged at times this year. When things had happened, but today was not one of them. I think, but we have to bounce back, and we are in a very important situation for Saturday's game.
Well, you were down 12, I think, and like you said, you cut it to 2, so you can at least build off those things, offensive comeback, getting it close, building on that towards the rest of the NEC season.
No question. I think, again, we've had some sleepless nights this season, but tonight won't be one of them. Mm-hmm. All right, because I think we have found a little bit more of a formula, with the guy sitting next to me who has earned his starting position. He gives us some rebounding that we have not had probably since Kibwe Trim. If you look in the last 4 games, Mostafa has had 13 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 9 rebounds, and 12 rebounds. Yeah. So if he keeps doing his job and we get the other guys to do the job that they can do a little bit better, because a couple of our guys that we've counted on didn't play like they normally play. And they will. They just didn't do it today. So you got to tip your hat to them. I don't think we lost that game. I think they won that game. Mm-hmm. They took it. And when a team does that, you got to tip your hat. There's some games this year where we lost. We just didn't do the things that we needed to do. We had chances. They made some big plays. And Carvel Anderson, in watching film, is arguably the best guard, if not best player in the league right now. I mean, I don't know if there are many players in our league can score like that. He's got a little Shane in him that you can defend him well and he still can make a shot. Not many guys at this level can do that. So I'm very optimistic here. We're gonna work hard tonight, break down the film, watch it with the players, and we're gonna practice hard for a short practice, and we are gonna play with much more grit and toughness for the entire game, not just when the game's on the line. Because the reality is, the game is on the line the second the ball is thrown up, right. And we did not play with that urgency defensively. So we need to do that, and we will do that.
Can you talk a little bit about Latif here? I mean, that's the hell of a last 4 games that the kids have been playing, especially on the defensive end with the rebounds. But scoring, 17 career high tonight. I mean, really that kind of blue collar kid that you've been, I would think, hoping to find.
With Mostafa, I'm going to tell you honest, I made a mistake. Should have played him more early. And that was my mistake. I take full responsibility for it. I think that his work ethic, though, as the season has gone on, one of the things I respect most about Mostafa was when things weren't going his way, he worked harder. And that showed me, hey, listen, this guy's a winner. Things aren't going his way, and he kept working. And I told him, hang in there. And when we went with him, and when he did get his opportunity, a real opportunity, not like 8 minutes, where he played substantial minutes, he stepped up. And we talked just yesterday. I said, Mostafa, I will not take you out of lineup if you play with this level of productivity. I mean, his production level is through the roof. So I made a mistake. There's no question, obvious. For him to put 4 games together like this, now he's got to keep doing that. He's got to keep working in practice. All right, but for him to put 4 games like this together, we haven't had a big guy like this since Joey Henley to be able to put 4 games like this together. So that is very encouraging. And now the other guys got to start playing at the level that they're capable of playing, because right now we have guys that I believe can play better. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
What's up? I know losing isn't fun at all, but these last 4 games, how much fun has this been for you to kind of show Coach what you can do?
As you said, losing is not fun, and as Coach said at the beginning, I got to give him my chance. But all this is behind. We're just starting a new start right now in the NEC. We're unfortunately 0-1, but we just got to keep playing like that. Got to keep practicing hard every day and keep playing hard every game.
Do you feel an extra sense of I have to do more because Kelly's out with the shoulder at the moment, or are you just playing your game and whatever kind of happens, happens?
No, we all have to step up because Evan was our leading scorer. So right now we all got to come together as a team, and we have to do this together. Without, even if we're doing unfortunately we're doing it without him, but we all got to step up right now.
What is Kelly's status, Coach? I mean, I saw he hurt his shoulder against Radford and hasn't played since. Is it bad, or?
You know, he's going to get reevaluated on Monday. You know, Evan is dying to come back. You know, my heart breaks for him. Missed all of last year. But we have a responsibility to make sure that we don't put him out there too early. You know, he has another year. I hope he has a career after that. So we are going to be very careful with this.
Was it a dislocation?
It was a dislocated shoulder. There was a tear that they did find. You know, and I'm not a medical expert, so believe me. But we have a great faith in our athletic training staff. I think we have the best athletic trainer in the league. I have confidence in him. Our doctor is tremendous. He did 2 surgeries on me, and we are going to listen to them. We are not going to push him early. Sure, we'd love to have him. He was having a terrific season.
Yeah. Has he been doing anything? I noticed on the bench he's not wearing like a.
No, he's rehabbing. They're trying to strengthen it. He is going to give it a shot to go before surgery. But it's a serious injury. It's a similar injury that Justin Spadowski had that knocked him out. He's going to give it a go. I mean, if it was up to Evan, he would have played today. But like I said, we will never do anything to ever put our players in jeopardy, because it's not a pain thing at this stage. It's is he strong enough for it to not pop out immediately? Because if it pops out again, then it's probably time to pack it up and have surgery. So they're going to be very careful with him. Like I said, I defer completely to athletic training, and I told Evan he has to completely defer to athletic training, because sometimes we have to be the adults in the room and say, hey, listen, sometimes you got to protect these kids against themselves. You know, he's a young kid. He has a chance to be a terrific player, and he has a chance to play after college. So, you know, we will not do anything to put him in jeopardy. If that means he has to miss an extra 2 to 4 to 6 games, so be it. You know, we'd love to have him. But with that said, there's other guys that are going to have to do the job, you know? But that's how we operate here. I will never, ever bring a guy back. I'm always erring on the side of caution. And that's how we're going to deal with not just Evan, every player. But don't get me wrong, boy. I'll be excited if he ever gets back in the lineup. But we're trying to prepare without him. We're not counting on him.
Right.
You know, if he comes back, it's a bonus. If he doesn't, then there's plenty of guys here that need to step up and play better.
You mentioned surgery. Has it been discussed, and when will that decision be made on whether on?
Well, I think again, I'm not a medical expert, but I think that is something that they're talking about after the year.
Oh, after the season.
Yeah. So we're trying to rehab it and get him back. So the question is, in their judgment, when is he strong enough to give him the best chance to get through the season?
Right.
Because it is susceptible, I believe. You know, but we'll wrap him up good when the time comes. In the meantime, like I said, we are preparing like he's not coming back, you know, and if he does, then it's a bonus. And if he doesn't, that's all right. There's enough guys here for us to do some good things. Because I do believe Robert Morris will be one of the better teams in this league. Are they the best team? I don't know, but I think that they have a track record. He's a wonderful coach, a terrific coach. They're well coached. They have some terrific players. Obviously, Carvel Anderson and Lucky Jones will be on the All League, whether it's first, second, or third team. And we have our hands full. I don't know what FDU did today, but they will come in very hungry. I think they come in with, hey, Sacred Heart's a wounded duck, and we have to hold our ground. We got to start winning some home games, you know. So I'm excited. This is the most excited I've been since, the Fordham game. Because I think we showed some things today when it mattered, that we can battle. We can battle. We unfortunately fell short, but we need to keep that tenacity going. Keep that defensive tenacity and that toughness going. Showed a little toughness today. Not enough, but more than we have. It was progress in that regard.
Well, good luck. I'll see you Saturday.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks.